join, bro, if you need somebody else.
Playoff push is upon us. It's week 12 of the NFL season, and we're underway on EA Sports. Taken in the end zone. And he'll be brought down shy of the 20, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone, not a good one.
The Saints take over first and 10. At their
nah, he run about like Jay Hill.
Oh, what is my running back do? Oh, hold on. What? He just ran away. Just ran off.
So from inside the 20, here's first and 10 at the 18.
That's my fault.
They'll run it for the first time with Alvin Kamara. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. Call it no gain on the play, and it'll be second down.
Second and 10 at the 18-yard line.
Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again, second and 10. Now they'll toss it out right to Kamara. 5 yards. Now it's third and 5.
That's a really nice job by them picking up the run blitz and detecting it and blocking it and turning it into a nice run. And a lot of times you think if you blitz a running play, you're going to smother it. But a lot of the blitzers, they come in a little bit high. They don't have great leverage, and they're easily blocked and turned to the side.
I'm surprised he was going on
third down. Breeze.
That's my fault. I didn't look at the person
almost picked it. Nearly a turnover there on their opening drive. That's a throw he'd like to have back. Now fourth down. Here's Thomas Morstead on now to punt it away on fourth down.
Who's safety?
Yeah.
And last week in the loss, 5 punts as he gets this one
away.
Yeah,
but I'm looking at my corner who's on that side. That would be a corner and a safety.
51 yards on the punt there. And the Bucs will get ready to go on offense. Brady going to bring the Bucs up with a first and 10 right at the 30. He'll look to throw right away. And he'll get that to Fournette, complete. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. That play going for 16 yards to start the drive. First down.
Nice little nifty play for him there. Yeah, that's the ability to read a defense and utilize players that don't often get picked up in coverage easily. And I'm talking about being able to use the backside of the backfield. Because I know that when I used to cover, hey, we got everybody he just snuck out there, and they just got a nice first down there.
What do we love to say? Get those backs into space, right? And they were able to do that there. Nice pickup on first down. Now a throw downfield is taken in by his running back. And he is brought down, but not before reaching the 30. 24 yards to gain there. Another first down.
Who's Scotty Miller? I don't know. Wes Welker, Brandon Stokely, Ed McCaffrey.
From the gun, it's Brady.
Pick one.
That motherfucker Wes Welker, goddamn, Joe Jerry Christian McCaffrey.
Hey, watch this. Wayne Corbett. Like, pick one.
You give yourself your best chance to win.
So if they're up around 24, 28, 30, they could be in some trouble.
You ain't giving him a chance. He just got to the league, dude. He ain't a 5-6 year guy. He just got there.
On first down leads to a second and 10. Throwing again. Brady. They'll find Miller. That's complete. And he's into the end zone for a Tampa Bay touchdown.
I don't know. He motherfucking tortured me.
Scotty Miller with touchdown number 7 on the year.
Practice squad.
And the Bucs have taken a first quarter lead.
Not at all. Here's his move to the second slot receiver, fourth receiver.
Gay on for the extra
fourth on the depth.
And that one gives the Bucs a 7-0 lead.
Makes the score Buccaneers 7, Saints nothing. Bradley Pinion to kick off for Tampa Bay.
Following the touchdown now, it's Bradley Pinion on to kick this one away. Fielded in the end zone. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback.
First and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. And the last drive, their first drive, 3 and out. What changes here, if anything?
I think it's making sure the guys that you trust the most with the ball, the biggest playmakers you have, if they touch it on this possession to try and get things moving.
So get it to the horses.
Without a doubt. They're the ones that typically end up
Bad hit to the play.
And 11.
After the loss to start out, here's 2nd and 11.
Oh, he tuned in.
On the counter, here's Kamara.
I mean, well, he is the best player in the league. Come on.
They get 9 yards back on the run there, and they're left with a much more makeable 3rd and 2.
27-yard line.
On a 2nd and long, it's really nice to see an offense that has enough confidence to run the football in that situation. I think that goes back to their practice and game planning. They've seen things that they've seen on tape and in previous games that led them to believe that even in a long-distance situation, they can still run the football and gain enough yards to put themselves in a good spot on 3rd down.
And able to get this one across the 45
and
before it's brought down.
Come on, bro, I was up there yelling at, bro. They really, I was in the party room with them. They didn't care. Let's go, man. This, bro. Been here.
Breeze now on first down. Going with a screen for Murray. And he'll work it across midfield inside the 45.
What the
That was a bad
Get 10
throw.
more there, and I believe that'll be enough for another first down. It will.
First down, New Orleans.
They ran that one well.
It's raining out. It's raining.
They send a message to the defense. Rush the passer all you want, but you better be careful. We can hit you going back the other direction.
Well,
Now a first down carry. It's Kamara. And he takes it down to the 40 with a pickup of 4.
Breeze with the handoff.
At the end of all that hitting and hollering, it was a 4-yard run, so the offense is going to go back there and feel pretty good about themselves.
6-0, bro.
Defensively,
6
you have to feel okay because you didn't let it turn into a bigger run, but the goal, shut it down for 2 yards or less. That's when you start to feel good about
I was going to pick him up, bro.
First carry for Central Florida alum, Latavius Murray. And a nice run. They're going to take this close to the first down marker at the Bucs 33. 7 yards there and a first down. A much different second drive here, Charles. They go 3 and out the first time. This time they've been able to sustain something downfield.
And that's what often happens. You get
Full
the game
disclosure, I
started,
lost track of the
you
red
get your footing underneath
in that
you,
red.
you get used to the flow of the game, the speed of the game. And sometimes that first drive is more of a probing drive. It appears they found something here in the second one.
And now a throw here secured by his running back out of the backfield. A good rally to the football keeps him to only a yard, and it's second down.
So many things have to come together just right for a screen pass to break for big yardage. The blocking, the timing of the pass to the runner, everything has to fit together just right. But on that play, the defense was able to disrupt things and hold it to a short game.
Gets this
Let's
one to
fucking
Hill.
go.
And he is out of bounds right around the 10-yard line. A good pickup there, a 22.
New Orleans.
Nice job there of utilizing his big target. He didn't overthink it. Understands the catch radius. Understands that he knows how to use his body to keep defenders away from the ball. And puts it right out there for the nice pickup.
Try to pound it in.
Hey, get the fuck out of here.
This time they were waiting for him as he'll be knocked down before he can get back to the line of scrimmage. It'll be a loss.
Papoose, boy, something up with that damn controller. I think you got an extra button make you do dumb shit and dive and stuff or something.
Oh, I didn't think you were going to get that off. You couldn't do it for the 13?
Breeze now. Oh, this is intercepted, intended for Hill. Picked by Antoine Winfield Jr. Past the 10 to the 11-yard line.
Oh,
and
fuck
that's
you
where the
down
return
short
stops.
long, man.
They're trying to resurrect his confidence. Last week was a disaster. 5 interceptions in that loss.
That's what I'm saying, bro.
I played with a quarterback like this before, and he had a tough game, and the head coach said, I'll take him, I'll fix him. The very next game, he started out the exact same way. The head coach turned to the offense coordinator and said, he's yours from now on. Someone has to take responsibility and work with him and try and get him settled.
And brought down, but not before they're able to get it up to the 25. First play of the drive going for 14 and also going for a first down.
Well, he caught a pick with Winfield, bro.
Getting their wideouts involved in the run game.
And what they're always hoping on that type of a play, that they can get to the end of the line and have a chance to turn it upfield as he did there. That means they controlled the blocking and took care of the defensive end or the outside linebacker to give him that lane.
And I guess I need to clarify, I said getting their wideouts involved in the run game.
Bro, why the fuck?
Was actually a pass as he popped.
So whenever a nigga throw the ball, right, why the fuck do they make you click on? So I hit X to try to switch to my dude. Why the fuck they make me jump on the corner, bro?
As they've got it with a first
I'll they
and 10.
put you to the closest nigga near.
Hey, Badge, I need you to win.
Working from the gun, it's Brady.
Who's Badge to play?
And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up second.
Hey, he's about to give it to McCaffrey 80 times,
they'd be
man.
well served to take that type of a physical approach against him the rest of the game. He's had his way so far, but on that last one, that worked quite well for the defense.
Brady's incompletion on first down leads to a 2nd and 10.
Quadre Diggs.
To throw again. Brady looking downfield for Godwin.
And
that will be incomplete. Tried to dial up the long one way out there, but it'll be 3rd down.
How about this offense? Already feeling good about themselves with a touchdown already in their first drive. They've certainly come out firing, even though that one was incomplete.
With the 7-0 lead, more apt to take a shot like that downfield?
Hey, you're one to the good. Go ahead and try and press your advantage.
That's out to his running back, Fournette. And out of bounds on the other
Get over the
side
top,
of the
Ain't none
field
of my players
at the
get there.
45.
Ain't none of my
yes,
players
sir.
get there.
Tampa Bay there, a gain of 13.
That's a play that will likely be forgotten when you talk about big moments in this game. But plays like this are critical to keep drives going. And if points result, we'll call this play significant.
So in Saints territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 45-yard line. Flushed out right. And he was hit as he threw it there, and it forces it incomplete.
They certainly did a nice job improvising there, extending the play, hoping someone would come open downfield, but they never did.
So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10. A shotgun give to Fournette.
Dang, there's so many games going on right now.
And he's corralled, but not before getting
God,
it inside
dog.
the 35. 11 yards there, 1st down.
Some big plays in the passing game on this drive, and here's one out of the running game. So the passing game loosening things up. Now there's room to roam.
Oh.
Brady now on 1st down. Airing this one out for Evans. And Evans hauls it in. Touchdown, Bucs.
Well, I need to be smoking some damn. I need a blunt or
His
something.
11th touchdown on the year. And the Bucs are going to add on to their lead.
The full team is involved in this game early, aren't they? Go down the field, score on offense, take the ball away on defense, and go right back and score again. You got to like the way that's working for them.
That's exactly right. Touchdown, turnover, touchdown, 2-score lead. A little bit like you at breakfast this morning. I got to get this in. You had a perfect omelet, dropped it, so a little bit of a turnover. You went right back, though, and got that omelet and crushed it.
You got to do what you got to do.
Yeah.
You got to do what you got to do.
Worried about your hands, though.
The conventional football 101, tells us if you don't get it back to the 20-yard line on a kickoff return, that's a disappointment. But some of these teams, special teams coaches, with approval by the head coach, they give them full authority to go ahead and bring it out and try to be aggressive. Almost what we call the green light, red light theory. Green light means go, red light means stop. Looks like he had green on that play.
The end result, 21 yards.
1st down.
Breeze leaves this one with Kamara. And a 5-yard gain gets him to the 42.
On the carry for
That's a really nice, tough run inside, and they gained 5 yards on it. And to be frank about it, most offenses don't expect to have 5 yards on a call like that. So when they do, they go back to their huddle with a little pep in their steps. They're starting to think that they're starting to dominate the line of scrimmage. Partner, when you see a screen pass and the defensive tackle ends up making the play, you know that one wasn't sold well at all, because he should be upfield by the time you throw the pass. If not, you end up with big trouble, as we just saw right there.
The last completion actually lost a yard, so now they'll need to convert on 3rd down. They get this to Smith on the jet sweep. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. It'll be a Saints 1st down on a pickup of 13. An excellent run there coming from out wide.
And we used to consider these jet sweeps to be gadget plays or something a little bit unusual, right?
Yeah.
But now most teams have some version of this play in their playbook. And I think it's a lot because of the receivers that are being developed nowadays. These guys
I'll be on in a minute. I got to finish up this damn Madden game now.
Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9.
Nah, that one, bro, I had too much going on in the background, bro, and I'm tanking this year. All right.
Here's Breeze to throw. Now Breeze wants the football.
Drew Brees, man.
Able to fall on
throw the fucking ball. Everybody quit fucking calling me.
Bad news on that play for them, wasn't there?
God damn, let me play.
A lot of yardage, but I think the good news outweighs it. Able to retain possession. Big for them.
On 3rd and long, it's Breeze. And that is incomplete. Passing game not in sync here early. And now it's 4th down. From a defensive perspective, they had exactly what you want. Anytime they want to throw the football, there was pressure on the quarterback. They were getting after him, and they tightened down on the receivers and forced the incompletion. And problems spreading to the punt team now. This one goes all the way into the end zone on the fly, so that'll come back to the 20. The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. It's been a good first half so far. They're up 14-0. Points here that can really put them in command before intermission.
Yeah, and it's all well and good what they're seeing and how they're feeling right now. But this is the NFL. How many times we watch 14-0 leads evaporate and quickly? So how do we combat? Continue to run your offense, but don't back off at all. Don't start looking at the clock. Don't start thinking about, hey, just take care of the football. Keep attacking. Usually the best way to maintain control.
Throwing on 1st down is Brady. To Evans on the slant. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. 10 yards there and a Buccaneer 1st down.
10 at the 44-yard line.
They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway.
God, dog, bro.
1st down carry. It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets them to 2nd and 4. 2 minutes to play first half. It's 14.
He roughed me up.
Brings up 2nd and 4.
We remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll send you cross-state to Orlando, where Jonathan Coachman will have all the stats and all the scores from games going on during another busy Sunday in the National Football League.
Oh, I like that right there. Not only was it the right play, throwing it away like that.
This nigga, I'm going to call this nigga play out before he do it. He gonna, the motherfucking running back going to go in motion. He going to have somebody blocking.
Now they face a 3rd down
I was on the other
after that incompletion on 2nd down.
Yeah, it is what it is.
Here's Brady to throw. The catch made by Miller. And this is going to be
Scotty Miller ain't this goddamn good.
Saints 18. Nice 3rd down conversion and even 20 yards. So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18.
14-0.
To the ground now with Fournette. Down he goes goes at the 10 with a solid pickup of 8.
Oh, wow.
Madden need to give motherfuckers they real just due. If you fucking suck, you fucking suck.
Quite as well, because you're headed towards the ball carrier with abandon.
Helping these motherfuckers out to run these goddamn glitch plays. Give me that shit, nigga.
Evans, but that pass is intercepted. Picked off down near the 5 and to the 12.
Fucking
That's where it stops.
Papoose.
The return is halted at the 12-yard line.
At their own 12-yard line.
What? Go. Oh, good pick. But I had him.
The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. And they're in a bind early here, down 14-0. Are you worried at this stage or still too early?
You're worried. You're just trying not to transmit it to the rest of your team. You want to make sure that they stay positive. But at the same time, you're wondering, how are we going to move the football? What do we have on this play sheet that can work? Get back to basics is usually your answer. And make sure you find the guy who can move the ball fastest for you if you just get it in his hands.
Yeah, still second quarter. You get points on the board here. I think you're feeling okay. Got a man and he hits him in stride.
He got to be there for me.
And he's taken down,
right there.
but not before he gets this across the 25-yard line. 16 yards, a first down. And now a throw first down there, but it's incomplete. The target that time, Michael Thomas. And that'll bring up second down. So now they'll come up on 2nd and 10, once again from the 28. Again, they'll throw with Breeze. Smith catches left side. And he'll be brought down right around the 37. That'll leave him with a 3rd and 2 coming up. They got 8 yards there. Looking left side, he's got it, complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. Now a timeout taken.
16 yards.
Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. Again, it's Breeze. Oh, that was dangerous.
Hold on to the fucking ball.
But instead, they'll keep it on 2nd down.
It leads to 2nd and 10.
So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on 1st down. A final shot before half for Breeze. And his guys have got it back at the closing stages of the first half.
Breeze pass intercepted. The Bucs take over 1st and 10 at their own 32-yard line.
The Tampa offense ready to get their drive started. Time for a final kneel down or a safe run, and then they can head to the locker room with a lead.
Yeah, or they can even run a screen. You know, something they feel is somewhat safe that might actually pop and turn into a big play. That's what you usually run in this.
Oh, this is taken in. It's complete. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. So we come upon halftime with our score 14-0. As we toss it an hour or so east of here to Orlando, it's Jonathan Coachman with our EA Sports halftime report. The Bucs with a lead, and they'll get the football first as the second half is underway. And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken. Brady and the Buccaneers here, 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line. He'll begin with a give to Fournette to start the drive. And not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26. Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9.
Brings up 2nd and 9.
Wow.
Shotgun now for Brady. And down
Boy,
he goes, but
defense
he
is
takes
just
it
a
up to the
suggestion.
40. A gain of 13. It's a first down.
And now we get into the psychology of the whole thing, because a lot of teams with a 2-score lead in the third quarter, they almost become defensive with their offense, just playing not to lose. I think with this team, you got to figure at this point,
Randall, you're playing
this is
too?
a great spot for them to go into attack mode,
Dang,
really try to
man.
put the hammer down.
And that's caught inside the 30.
He's playing again.
And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. That one good for 37 yards.
At the 23-yard line.
Oh, wow.
So the big play gets him all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone here for 1st and 10.
Line it up there.
From the gun, Brady. He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked off at the 19.
I got a trade game too. It's easy.
So it was a drive that had real promise here to begin the third quarter, but ultimately derailed by the INT.
And that was the position you wanted to be in, coming out to start this third quarter, get a nice drive going, looking for the end zone. Possibly got a little bit too greedy right there.
Now a throw right side taken in here to start this drive. And taking it to the 15-yard line before he's brought down.
A gain of 19.
They call it a gain of 19, and it moves the chains.
First down.
Line of scrimmage, the 15. It's 1st and 10. Now Breeze. That's complete right around the 8. And all the way down inside the 5 to the 4. Another nice gain. That's now 30 yards between those last two plays. First and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game. To throw is Breeze. And they're going to get to him. A sack. Sack back at the 9-yard line. Play 3 of the drive not as successful. They go backwards after those 2 first down gains. Second down and goal. Breeze. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, New Orleans.
New Orleans.
Josh Hill. His second touchdown on the season. And the Saints have cut it back within a score.
You catch that? Wow.
Oh, I was just about to say he had missed an extra point all season, but there it is. His first miss, no good.
Oh, I say. Because he broke that route off a little quicker than intended. Oh, it didn't let me do that.
So with the missed PAT in his rearview mirror, he goes back out to kick this one off. An incredibly short kick fielded way up there. A lane opens here. He's past the 30.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 39-yard line.
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. And there are parts of their last drive they'd like to emulate. Of course, they'd like to forget the inning, the interception. But they did put together, Charles, a nice sustained drive to get him down the field.
Yeah, and unfortunately for them, the only thing that matters is part 2, right? Because once they threw the interception and finished off the drive, that does them no good to go back and say, well, you know, we had a good one going. Finish things off. That's the only way you can get it done.
On second down, here's Fournette. And no room to maneuver there. Give him a yard up to the 47.
On the carry.
And this defense going to bring out a couple extra DBs here on 3rd and a yard.
Brings up.
Now a play fake. Brady. Open man is Godwin. It's complete. And they're well past midfield, just a yard or 2 shy of the 40.
Well, remember, they tried to give him the ball and let him run on the last play, but I think the light bulb went off in their play caller's mind, and this time they get it to him the more conventional way, and it's much more successful as well.
Oh, come on. Come on.
On 1st and 10, here's Brady. That's to his running back, Leonard Fournette. He's
got
the first down here inside the 30. And he takes us just a few yards shy of the red zone before going out. Another big gainer that time. This one goes for 19 yards.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 23-yard line.
Brady now on 1st down. Pressure applied, and he's going to be taken down. They sack him back at the 33-yard line. Give the sack to David Onyemata, the product of Nigeria by way of Canada. So 2nd and long, and got to be careful not to fall out of field goal range. Now Leonard Fournette. They get 11 back on that one. That leads to 3rd down.
But it looks like they caught him off guard on 2nd and very long by running the football. All right, we always talk about tendency breakers and counters and doing things opposite the grain, and that worked very well for them. Picked up really nice yardage, but they still have a lot of work to do on 3rd down.
That was a delayed reaction coming out there.
Yeah.
Throwing is Brady on 3rd down. He's got it complete to Gronkowski. And he will be very close to a 1st down, but I see the closed fist of the referee, and that means 4th down.
He didn't let me do it.
They'll go with a big bang for that, and he will have the 1st down before he's tackled at the 12. They only got a couple, but a couple's all that they needed as they convert on 4th.
12-yard line.
From down at the 12, it's 1st and 10. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Buccaneers. Scotty Miller, his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon as the Buccaneers tack onto their lead. Circle that drive because that might be one to remember. Well executed to give them a little cushion.
Well, let's take it into the boxing ring. You talk about them commanding it, keeping the fight where they wanted to, whether it's in the center of the ring or putting them on the ropes because it was jab, jab, jab. And finally, the haymaker to put that drive away.
Taken in the end zone.
No, he won't.
And in hindsight, he probably should have taken a knee as he only gets this out to the 16-yard line.
I don't think I can go for that.
Over 1st and 10 at their own 16-yard line.
So what's the rule on 4th and 2
Saints
on the 40?
offense on the field, ready to get their drive started.
It's the 4th quarter. Ain't no 4th down rule.
They'll try to get the offense going with Kamara.
Okay.
And he's going to lose yardage here back to the 12-yard line. Yikes, a 4-yard loss really sets him back now for 2nd down.
Back at the 12-yard line.
Oh, my God. Oh, my God. Yeah. There's a lot of points.
So the first play of the drive lost 4. Now they'll look to move it forward here on 2nd and 14. They get this to Smith on the jet sweep. And he takes this across the 15 to the 17.
There it is. There it is. Giving them cookies. Y'all waited? You should have went down. You tried to die.
I tried to slide.
We will help you slide. Cross that field.
That is going to do it for this 3rd quarter of action. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
Oh, God. There was nothing but live green jerseys in the back.
The Saints on 3rd down. They've converted 3 out of 5 thus far. This is 3rd and 9.
Stop the run, bro.
3rd down, and they're going to try the jet sweep. And he'll get this up to the 30-yard line. 12 yards there, good for a Saints 1st down.
I think the reason that this play is so successful is not just the blocking at the point of attack, but how about the speed at which he takes the handoff? He's in motion already, so he's not coming from a flat start like a running back often is. He's at a full run by the time he gets the football.
Looking for more there on 1st down. But
bro, he's in the whole fucking blitz, bro.
We've seen that the deep ball's been
Take the safety and bring him all the way down. And my motherfucking, you need to tell me fucking parents can't outrun none of these motherfuckers.
Come up 2nd and 10. Off the play fake to Kamara. It's Breeze. Blitz coming and down he goes. The sack, but
I'm taking this to the 2. Fournette was too tired. Where'd he come from? Bro, he came off the sideline. Bro, he was getting instructions from the coach. Nah.
The Super Bowl champion and Pro Bowler Jason Pierre-Paul.
A loss of 7 on the sack. It's 3rd down.
Let's go. Still 4-2.
The Saints on 3rd down. They've converted 4 times out of 6. Not bad. This is 3rd and 17.
Throw the fucking ball!
And he goes down once more.
God damn!
Watch this a long time, and I still don't believe we get it. 3rd and long. Why are you calling play action?
Yeah, because they're not going to bite defensively, right?
No, not at all. I did have a coach explain to me years ago that for some teams, that's how they have to deal with pass protection and their line blocking. But to me, it seems silly.
Yeah, well, they're silly, and it leads to a play action sack.
Yeah.
Here's Thomas Morstead now.
That ain't Christian
standing
like
just about on his own goal line. That'll be put in the books as a 53-yard punt. And that will come the offense as they take over.
1-yard line.
Let me go
Tampa
back.
offense ready to get their drive started. They've got a chance now to put this game away
They wouldn't let me throw
following
the
that
X.
last defensive stop and punt. On 1st down, Brady. And incomplete as he was knocked as he threw it.
Okay.
And it took the ball off course. Well, Gene said the magic number was probably right around 20 for this defense because they're facing one of the top 5 offenses in the league in terms of points scored. They've had their moments, but this offense just a little too good, isn't it?
They really are, because no matter what you do to make an adjustment on defense, they've had an answer for it.
Fournette. He takes this
Hey,
from the
that's
30
the
to the
rookie.
34.
Brandon, I've got to think this offensive line has got some smiles on its faces, and I know it sounds crazy, but they practiced for this back in training camp. They
On the
knew
one
they'd be in
hand, he understood.
situations where it'd be extra
On the other
defenders in
hand,
the
my
box
rookie
coming
6'3".
after them, trying to keep them from locking down a game. Right now, they want to show the world they're up to the challenge.
To throw on 3rd down, Brady. And intercepted. Maybe the turning point they need. Picked off by Marshawn Lattimore. And it's a terrific return.
I just watched this nigga's offensive lineman catch Marshawn Lattimore.
Right at about the 6-yard line.
Sets up first.
That is the play they needed in a 2-score game here in the 4th
6 to
quarter.
21.
No doubt about it. They did what they had to do to give themselves a chance to get back into the game. They turned it over to the offense. They are now in charge.
Now they need to execute. And they'll be driven back here, losing yardage to the 9. A loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's 2nd down.
I think this offense, specifically this running game, they're going to have to find a way to turn the page because they haven't found a way to run it effectively thus far, and it's cost them.
Wow.
2 of their 3 red zone trips so far. They've come up empty, and they'll look to reverse that trend on 2nd and goal.
Well, he didn't throw the ball. I think he was
Motherfucker, man.
off that.
Picked up by Levante David. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. If they had designs of kind of wiggling their way back into this one, that hurts their chances right there.
Man, to put it mildly, look at the lead, look at the deficit, trying to make a play downfield. Everyone seeking to be somewhat the hero. Didn't turn out that way at all, and you're exactly right. It's going to take a lot for them to have a chance to win this one now.
Here's a throw caught by Gronkowski.
Luke has a lot of points out here in this field today.
Shy of the 20. They were looking for a cushion from that end zone. He gave it to him. 15 big yards.
But how about this aggressive approach? Got the lead, fourth quarter, continuing to throw the football. Are you thinking about Super Bowl 51? Atlanta had the lead against New England, and they ended up giving it up?
I was going to say, don't say it, but you did say it.
I did.
In trouble here, and down he goes. Back at the 8-yard line. Marcus Davenport, the first rounder out of UTSA with a sack.
Well, we knew this guy wasn't especially fleet of foot, but he tried to conjure up some escapability, but there was no way he was getting away on that one.
Throwing on 2nd and long. Brady. He goes full extension, and he's got it. That one good for 26 and a first down.
I'd have to say that whenever you see a good post-route run, they do not like to let it end without the catch. Hence, that great diving play.
Yeah, lay it up there, let him go get it, and he got it. On 1st and 10, Brady. And this one caught by Cameron Brate. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2.
2nd and 2.
They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway. And he'll get it out a couple yards shy of midfield at the 48.
Fournette. That's another Tampa Bay Buccaneers. 1st and 10 at the 48.
2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports.
We got a minute left.
So it's Buccaneer football as we welcome you back. And no doubt what they're looking to do is just salt away the final couple of minutes and escape with a win. They keep it with Fournette on 1st down. And I think this defense knew what was coming as he is smothered behind the line. That'll wind up going for a loss of 4. And it'll bring up a 2nd and 14. On play action, now Brady. And he's taken down here by the Saints. Cameron Jordan so tough to block as he gets in there to record the sack.
Well, enough takes to start you have a good drive. Quite like a big loss on a sack, does it?
Now they're looking at a 3rd and long, and suddenly the momentum shifted to the other side of the football.
And old Mo is a very, very fickle man.
The sack backs him up, 3rd and long. Tough challenge for Brady and the Bucs.
No, I'm looking at him now.
Working from the gun, it's Brady. That's incomplete, but there is a flag down, so hang on. A big call coming on 3rd down. They're down here in the 4th, and that personal foul penalty is not going to help.
No, in these types of situations, players will tell you that's extra intensity. From where we sit, it's actually frustration. Not a good play.
Brady going to throw here. And intercepted. Maybe the turning point they need. Picked off at the 38. 20. And it's a huge return as he brings this all the way back down to the 15-yard line. Well, in all likelihood, this ball game's still over. I mean, even with the interception, 2-score game, they need a miracle.
Curious decision to even throw the ball in that situation, but maybe they saw a stacked line of scrimmage and said, hey, it's better to try and throw than to try and run against it. In any event, I think you're exactly right. Now, the other team can pad their step.
And this is intercepted, and that should do it. Picked off down near the 5. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
The Bucs take
for this defense, CD, that's kind of the icing on the cake here as we get to the end of this one.
And didn't you feel that they weren't just going into total prevent there. You know, they had the lead, and sometimes you fall back and you lose your aggressiveness. Not in this case. They were still making a play on the football, and look how that one turned out. They may have salted this one away.
So after the INT, it's Brady. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
I think he's got to be careful not to force anything into coverage right there. There weren't really any throwing lanes, but the best part for him, he's got second and third down to fall back on.
Brady's incompletion on first down leads to a 2nd and 10. Throwing again. Brady going up top for Miller. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete. Janoris Jenkins with good coverage that time as he was able to get in there and knock it away.
After what they faced during this game where they've given up a ton of yards downfield, there has to be a measure of revenge right there for the secondary. They've been shredded throughout the game and finally forced an incompletion.
That's out to his running back,
This shit is so goddamn
and he's brought down,
boy.
but not before they get it across the 20-yard line. 15 yards as Tampa Bay picks up the first.
1st and 10 at the 22-yard line.
Brady going to look to throw, and he'll get that to Fournette complete. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. Well, we looked at each other right away. We knew that flag was coming out.
And I always enjoy the conversation post because officials always tell you, I don't want to throw the flag, but you caused the play. You did it. I had to.
On play action, it's Brady. He completes this into the hands of Miller. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. They set the goal beginning of the year. Hey, let's win 7 games. Unfortunately, with this loss.
So now to be interesting to see how they... Because sometimes when you set goals,